off, it's Charles J. That's just in case you ain't heard of me. They told me it was too late, but I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake, but you can't have your way the same bird kid. Everybody say they won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have Turk than me.
What it do, what it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that's rocking with me. And yeah, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shit. Birds of a... tongue-tied there. Birds of a feather flock together. I say birds of a feather flock to motherfucking together. At this point, you motherfuckers gonna have to start giving me some credit. I just want to start seeing it in the comments. A brother just commented a few minutes ago. He said, bro, you really do be speaking shit damn near into existence, bro. I be predicting this shit, bro. I be predicting this sauce. I'm just telling you. And I just, at this point, I just think I need a little more goddamn credit. I need a little more goddamn credit, and I need you motherfuckers to start acknowledging that shit. You understand? Listen, I take my L's when you motherfuckers come in my comments, no, 903, you wrong about that. And I analyze it, and if I'm wrong, I say, yeah, you right, bro. Yeah, you right. Yeah, like my brother No Name, man, he be challenging me sometimes. You understand me? But brother real sharp though. He sharp. Shout out to him. Oh, and by the way, subscribe to the brother Hiller the Teacher. Man, he been in my comments for months now, and he mentioned one time or two times, yeah, I got a channel, this and that, man. But I had never really. But yeah, I clicked on it, caught him live, man. The brother real sharp. Shout out to him, and definitely subscribe to his channel. Yeah, I definitely think we need to just support one another, and you see a dope channel, bro, just give him a little shout out. So subscribe to the brother Hiller the Teacher. So subscribe to my brother Quiet Hype Media. Am I saying the right name? Quiet Hype Media. Subscribe to the brother. A lot of shit. I've been comparing Ryan Garcia's win over Devin Haney to Fatback Fury's win in the second and the third fight over Wilder. I've been comparing it because it's very similar. It's a lot of dope involved. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of Kenahans, a lot of gloves, a lot of shit. A lot of shit. And you know another thing they both got in common? Ryan had slowed down. He don't twitch as much. Remember during them press conferences how his nose was twitching? Fury do that all the time. Fury got one of them natural Dauphine twitches. He twitch all the time. But anyway, I've been comparing it because I said that I said Fury didn't just do one thing to win. Just like Ryan, it's several things you did. It was a combination of things. It was like you didn't want to leave no stone unturned. You wanted to make sure that you secured that victory. You didn't just come in overweight. You didn't just do Osterine. You also put them in a headlock. You also was choking them in the brakes and hitting them behind the head. Same thing Fury did to Wilder. Headlock. The same. I'll tell you, I said it in a few videos ago. If you motherfuckers follow this sauce, I said it looked like Ryan met up with Fatback Fury before the Devin. I said it. And just like Fury went on a tour after beating Wilder, look what Ryan doing. All over, even after popping Derek. I told you he get love in Arabia. He can go all over the world at this point. People don't care when a black fighter get cheated, bro. They just care that he lost. That's the world. It ain't just America. So, yeah, I said this motherfucker Ryan, he done met up with Fatback Fury done introduced him to Kenahan or some shit. I don't know, but birds of a feather do flock together. One thing I know about Fatback Fury, Let me get off. Let me get off his outside activities and the cocaine and all that beer that motherfucker be drinking and shit. But anyway, they both love to party. They got a lot in common, and they both push Jesus on us. No. They both powderheads and they both drunks. But they push. But you know what? Motherfuckers still say Spencer drunk. But Ryan can drink a beer at the goddamn weigh-in and tell you motherfuckers I'm getting drunk during training camp, and he's not a drunk. Fear is drunk at the fight. But what I'm saying is this: they both push Jesus on us, and they both drug users and alcohol users. They're both dope fiends, but they push Jesus on us. Anyway, I think that's bold. I think it just show how soft black people are. Cause we let that shit go with Fury. After about a year, he cheated, but it's over. And we just kinda, but Ryan can do the same thing and meet up with the motherfucker. I'm tell you, it's a lot of people behind the scenes done congratulated Ryan. They know what he done. They don't look at it as cheating, bro. You won. So it's a lot of shit. But for them to publicly do that, to me, that was just a slap. That was just to let you motherfuckers know I'd do anything to you motherfucking baboons. We can do anything to you motherfuckers. Fury did it, now Ryan did, and you motherfuckers ain't gonna do nothing. And I'm gonna show up at his fight and support him. When last time you seen Ryan at a Fatback Fury fight? When have you seen Fatback Fury at a Ryan fight? Well, I'm telling you, boy, to me, this is just the Mexican and white coalition. You motherfuckers creating a hell of a team. Between these factories, between boxing, between a lot of shit. You motherfuckers are creating and prison. Y'all create a hell of a team. So, oh no. But it is what it is. We done forgot about that Fatback Fury shit. We just rode for that shit for about 6 months. But just amazing. It's just amazing. This motherfucker is just clout chasing his motherfucker. And you know what? And it just lets you know, it's like, in my opinion, if you really look at this shit and you just don't stop being so fair, Ryan is throwing it in your face. Yeah, I done it. That's how I look at this shit. He throwing it in your face. He ain't trying to prove his innocent. And Fatback Fury did the same thing. Fatback Fury never tried to prove his innocence. Never tried to prove his innocence. Same way with Ryan. And the fans never demanded, like, you out here partying, you going to fight. Fans should feel disrespect. No. Now, if you was a real boxer, you feel disrespected, bro. Instead of going to fight, you need to be trying to come up with a case and try to prove to us, before we sit here and let you come to country after country and fight after fight and fans get autographed and all this and that. No, we want to know the truth. And you're not trying to prove your innocence. So it's bold. So, in my opinion, he putting it in their face. I done that shit. I told you, Ryan bold enough, just like Fury. To me, both of them bold enough. At some point, I think they would just come out and say what they done, and it wouldn't be no outrage. If Fury come out and say, bro, my gloves was loaded in both fights, and I was on that dope and dog food. All that shit, man, fans ain't gonna say shit, bro. They gonna say, man, I still think Fury was just better than Wilder. Wilder couldn't box. I'm telling you, bro. So, it's just an issue to me to where whenever there's a big fight amongst a black and a non-black, we all know, and non-blacks know, the boxing world know, that black people won't protect the black fighter if he's cheated. So it gives more non-blacks a whole lot of more courage to do what the fuck they do, because they see Ryan got away with it, Fury got away with a lot of shit. So, I don't know, but I know one thing. This is the most boring, undisputed fight of all time. Just want to tell you that. And another thing, listen, Turkey doing everything he can. He done put up so much money Let me tell you something, Turk. It ain't enough money. It ain't enough money in the world. Just like it ain't enough bananas in the world. It ain't enough money in the world, pimping, to make this shit some Tyson Holyfield shit. You could never do it. You keep talking about how historical this shit is. Evidently, it ain't too historical. Like I said, bro, when I go in the barbershop, I ain't never heard nobody say Alexander Usyk. Yeah. I ain't never been out and heard a motherfucker in the barbershop or the goddamn store talking about a Fatback Fury versus Usyk. I ain't heard this shit nowhere. Bro, this shit, I'm gonna tell you something, that shit when Raymond Ford just beat that Slovakia fighter, that's damn near just as big as Fury versus Usyk, bro. It's not a big fight. And the reason why I must point out that it's not a big fight, because they always point out right now they trying to shit on Tank versus Frank. They trying to, oh, this ain't gonna sell and it gotta be here to sell, bro. That shit way bigger than Usyk versus Fury. Tank is way bigger than both of them. Like, it ain't even taking up for Tank. Tank do monkey shit, and I speak the way I feel. But when it comes to draw power, he's much bigger than both of them. But it's more pressure on him to do great numbers against Frank Martin than it is for Fury. I ain't heard nobody say nothing about, hey, what you think Fury versus Usyk gonna do? Because we know it's on pay-per-view. Like I said, and Turk, another thing I want to know, well, I heard that Fury versus Ngannou did about 60,000 pay-per-view buys. That did kind of come out. Oh, it might have been 100,000. Yeah, either way it goes, a flop. But we need to know all the numbers. That's another thing I think fans must. We need to start demanding this shit. If you can come out the next day after Devin beat Regis and talk about this some 50,000 paper, and the fans can run with that shit. I listen, bro. We still don't know what Mexican Zoo versus Fundora did. We still don't know about Mexican Zoo versus Fundora. All we know about is they cut, and we cried for that blood. And I knew it was the blood of me. One day when I was lost, he died up on the ground. And I knew he was the blood of me. That's all we know is we cried for that blood. I want to know what them numbers was. The blood has been washed away. The boy been stitched up. I just want to know what the goddamn Tim Tszyu versus Sebastian Fundora numbers was. I really want to know. I don't want to know if you play me. I just want to know. I just want to know. What Inouye numbers doing? Like I said, they putting them on all these foreign pay-per-views. I want to know what the pay-per-views are. I just want to know what all numbers are. When we got Spence versus Crawford, bro, the entire build-up, they kept saying, do you think it's going to be successful? Well, we're real confident that it is, but we don't know. But, I mean, it ain't going to outdo Tank and Ryan, but I think it's going to be good, but we really don't know. But Bud ain't a draw and this and that. They always trying to, well, what the numbers going to be? I'm telling you, bro. So, yeah, everybody know this is not a big fight, bro. Let's just stop capping like it is. This is not his story. Let's stop capping like it is, bro. Listen, I'm just gonna put it in you motherfuckers' face. When Kambosos beat Teofimo, it was big though. Everybody wanted to fight Kambosos. Let me tell you something. Kambosos was on top of the world. Everybody was finna put him on the pound for pound list. Everybody said Kambosos was the shit. And T.O. got exposed. That was the saying. And Kambosos was supposed to fight Loma. And everybody was excited about it. It was the shit. It was the shit. Oh, but when Devin got the fight. Let me tell you something. Before the fight even started, everybody started. Well, you know, T.O., his esophagus busted. Now the boy's esophagus, but they came up with 30 different medical problems for the boy. His esophagus, it was just his mental health. He beat a T.O. that was already mentally defeated. He was going through marriage issues. They got to saying, well, that win that Kambosos had, it really was a lucky win. That way, when Devin beat Kambosos, he would not get the credit, and he didn't get the credit. They say Devin took the easiest route going. That was the easiest shit. He picked on Kambosos, all that. Even though Kambosos is the man to beat Tio, who Devin had been trying to fight Tio. But when Kambosos beat Tio, now he got the titles. Okay, what's up? And I got the WBC belt. Let's go for Undisputed. Got no credit. When Joshua lost to Andy Ruiz, and when he came back in the second fight and won, everybody shitted on him. They say he kind of ran. He boxed safely. Everybody started calling him gun shy. They say Anthony Joshua is not the same. He looked very weak. He not punching no more. He not trying to go for the knockout. He's very mentally confused. He then went through 7 different trainers, and at that same time, Usyk seen that he was vulnerable. That's just the truth. And went and fought him. Beat him twice. Everybody got him top 3 pound for pound for beating Joshua. But they had him pound for pound for that weak ass run to Undisputed. That shit is one of the weakest runs to Undisputed in the history of boxing. What's that boy they building up? Old Jai Opetaia. I would have loved to seen Usyk versus him at cruiserweight. I don't know. I probably would have picked Usyk over. I don't think Jai Opetaia. He's some cool shit, but he ain't been tested. He gonna have to. And cruiserweight division it's been weak for years, so it just ain't enough. That was a weak run, but credit to you for winning. But I think Usyk is very skilled. But nah, bro, you saw food in Joshua. Joshua was robotic in both fights. He never went for the kill, but you got full credit for beating him. Nobody said Usyk beat a mentally weak Joshua. Nobody says Usyk beat a Joshua that didn't believe in himself. Everybody know that. And I'm just going to keep it out. Everybody in boxing know, bro. From that Ngannou fight to that Otto Wallin fight, that's the Joshua we know. Joshua is vicious. Joshua is vicious. Bro, when you look at them punches he hit Ngannou and Otto Wallin with, Usyk can't stand up to that shit. Joshua never punched like that. But in the second fight, he did hurt Usyk to the body. But he didn't go for the kill. He wasn't throwing them headshots. He never once tried to throw the uppercut on the inside. Joshua was hesitant, and he tried to box with Usyk in both fights. Tried to be technically sound because he was trying to prove that I can really box too, instead of being vicious. If Joshua was vicious, there's no way Usyk make it out that ring. There's no way he make it through 12 rounds, bro. I think everybody in boxing know the vicious version of Joshua. I don't think Usyk could stand up to him for 6 rounds. That's just me. Because Joshua is very accurate, especially when he's aggressive and when he's going for the knock. No. So you beat a weakened Joshua. But you got full credit. You got full credit. I look at the whole body of work. Listen, Usyk, if I had to choose, which I ain't gonna listen, Fatback Fury is one of the worst motherfuckers that ever existed in boxing, and everybody know it, but they put up with it. They put up with it because they show how desperate they is to have a white heavyweight champion. That's why everybody put up with it. Nobody, even Bob, nobody likes Fury. Everybody know he dirty. Nobody really likes him. But they put up with it because there's no black heavyweight champion. Yeah, I could say it would somewhat be better. How we try to say better for boxing if Usyk won. Because I do believe this. I think Usyk is a true competitor. I think Usyk do want to be great. Even though he saw that Joshua was vulnerable at the time, and it was a strategic move. He's more of a fighter. I don't think he's a dirty fighter either. It's a lot of shit, but he's slick. He's slick with how he move. I don't know if Usyk could ever fight Wilder, and I think he strategically moved around that shit and tried to pick Daniel Dubois like he was food. And I thought Daniel Dubois stopped him to the body, and that's who should be the unified champion right now. A lot of shit. So we've seen vulnerabilities, bro. You've been hurt to the body too many times, Usyk. At this point, bro, Devin got hurt one time by Linares, and he been called Chinny ever since. You've been hurt multiple times to the body, bro. Your body is vulnerable. But everybody say Keith got a weak body. Why don't they say Usyk weak to the body? Why don't they say the boy 6'3" fighting a motherfucker that's 6'9", outweigh him by 50 pounds? And like I said, I want to know where that power was that you had with Wilder. I want you to go back to that third fight. Damn, the second fight. No, but let me say this about the second and the third fight. It both happened. Both of them, it happened between the third and the fourth round when Fury dropped Wilder. It was in the third or the fourth round of both second and the third fight. After Fury dropped Wilder in the second and the third fight, Wilder never recovered. Tell me, am I wrong? Tell me, am I wrong? Never recovered. When he got hurt by Chris Arreola, he recovered. When Wilder got hurt by Luis Ortiz at the end of the seventh round, he recovered. He came right back in the eighth round and was back on his shit. Wilder could never recover in the second or the third fight against Fury. Never recovered. Even in the third fight, when he turned around and dropped Fury twice, he was hurt when he done that. Wilder never recovered from the power of Fury. Tell me, am I motherfucking lying? Never recovered. That's a different kind of power. Ain't nobody in boxing think Fury hit harder than Luis Ortiz. Nobody in boxing thinks that. Why all of a sudden Wilder could never recover from the power of Fury? Not only that, look at in the third fight in the 11th round when he hit Wilder with that right hand and he was against the and just Wilder leaned across the road. Because if you look at Top Rank on the cover of the Wilder Fury 3 and PBC done it too, the cover is Wilder blood going out his mouth sideways after he done got hit with that shot, leaned across the road, just looked back. PBC had that was the cover of that shit too. And Top Rank, it's the cover of Wilder just falling and just bloody. Oh boy, but look at that shot he landed. Bow! And the way Wilder collapsed. Look at that, the way that shot affected Wilder. I done seen Wilder get hit by some punches. Look at how hard and how vicious and how that shot affected Wilder. You ain't never seen Fury do that in his entire career. You ain't never seen Fury punch like that in his entire career. You couldn't even hurt Ngannou. Look at how Ngannou reacted to Joshua's power. But you couldn't even move Ngannou. But Wilder's a heavyweight that takes punches from other heavyweights. Ngannou is an MMA fighter. You couldn't even wobble him. It's a lot of shit, bro. It's a lot of shit. I ain't seen Fury punch like he was punching with Wilder in no other fight in his career. I ain't seen this kind of punching power. So, man, it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit. And you know another thing that fans won't admit? I'm just sick of you motherfuckers. Just tell the truth, bro. Let's listen. Neither one of you motherfuckers is a knockout artist. We dealing with, this is the first undisputed heavyweight fight where neither one of these fighters are a knockout artist. Neither one of them are exciting fight. Both of them are boxers. No, no, this Shakur versus Devin. Now you motherfuckers say two boxers is so boring. No, this Shakur versus, which I think Shakur versus Devin is way more exclusive, way more sauce than, I don't see sauce in Fury versus, it's a good fight. Just a good fight to me. It's a good fight. It ain't the best fight. It's a cool fight, bro. It's some cool shit. I'm just not on the edge of my seat for this shit. And realistically, bro, if shit was real, people would be saying, bro, there's no way Usyk is supposed to beat Fury, bro. You 6'9", damn near 300 pounds. The way you knocked out Wilder, there's no way Usyk should be able to stand up to your power. So, and like I said, neither one of y'all are knockout artists. Neither one of y'all are just, no, y'all are boxers. So, let's just stop it, bro. Let's just stop, because you motherfuckers try to say casuals just want knockouts, and we love knockout artists, but you motherfuckers can humble yourself for this, bro. It's just another fake thing about boxing, bro. You just want you a white champion so bad. I'm telling you, bro, I gotta be honest. Even though I think black fighters are the best in boxing, when it comes to the heavyweight division, black people, we struggling. I don't know. We're gonna have to get you know, Jared Anderson some cool shit, but he just not mentally strong enough for me. He just got soft ways. But talent wise, I think he better than all of them. Talent wise. Now the best heavyweight in boxing to me, and I'm gonna fuck you motherfuckers up. I think he beats anybody right now. But he's been very inactive. They bullshitted his career. Frank Sanchez is the best heavyweight in boxing, and I said it. Frank Sanchez, the fighter that would have the best chance to beat Frank Sanchez to me is Joshua. It's Joshua. I don't know. That's a tough style for Sanchez. I think Frank Sanchez is the best heavyweight in boxing. Highest ring IQ, best feet, best ring generalship, and he got pop, and he a southpaw, and he ain't little. He about 6'4", but he about 250. He ain't little. That motherfucker can punch too. Very good counter punch. It's the ring IQ. It's the footwork. Frank Sanchez is better than any heavyweight in boxing. Better. Frank Sanchez, I'm telling you, bro, had his career been moved, because he getting older and older, had his career been moved properly, bro, he was supposed to out. Back when he beat F.A. Ajagba, bro, that's been 3-4 years ago. He should have got a heavyweight title shot. How you gonna get a heavyweight? How can Daniel Dubois get a heavyweight title shot before Frank Sanchez? I'm telling you, bro, who beats him? Who beats Frank Sanchez? That's the best to me. So, I don't know when it'll be another black heavyweight champion. You know, they go to the NBA and NFL and shit like that. So, I don't know. But, I don't know. The heavyweight division ain't been exciting in a long time. Since Wilder, to me. I think Wilder made it very exciting. Wilder made heavyweight boxing exciting. He made that shit exciting to me. It was just more organic. It was just a little more organic when Wilder was fighting Luis Ortiz and shit like that. It was just better. You know, that second knockout of Stavern, the way Wilder just stood there and just looked at him and just started taking off on his head. That was some hood shit. That was some... It just started catching his ass. Yeah, that was some project fighting type shit. But yeah, Wilder made heavyweight boxing very exciting. This shit is some regular shit, bro. This shit ain't no pressure. This some mid. No, I'm gonna tell you some real. Fatback Fury versus Usyk for the undisputed heavyweight champion. That's some mid. You know, motherfucker. It's kind of some pressure, but it ain't that Zaza. But it's some good, bro. It's some good, bro. I 10 a G on it, man. That is mid, bro. That shit is mid-ish. No pressure, bro. No pressure, and it damn sure ain't no sauce. But if I had to, it would be better if. Listen, I don't have no disdain for Usyk. I think he was strategic and fought Joshua at the right time, and I think he moved strategically around Wilder, because I'm telling you, you could probably outbox Wilder in spots, but when you get hit, you can't take that, bro. Everybody know that. I'm telling you, Usyk would give Wilder trouble until he get cracked. Usyk can definitely outbox Wilder, but you gonna get cracked. Your defense ain't so Anyway, your defense ain't so fucking good. I got tongue tied again. Your defense ain't so fucking good to where you just ain't gonna get cracked by Wilder. Wilder gonna crack you. I think 90% of all boxing fans know that Usyk will probably be beating Wilder at the time. Wilder gonna knock his ass out. Wilder gonna knock his ass out. You got knocked out by Daniel Dubois. It's just things I can't look past. Let me tell you something, Usyk. I like you way more than I have no like for Fatback Fury, but bro, we just gotta be honest. Yo, I look at your whole career. I look at how you came into the heavyweight division, bro. You fought Chaz Witherspoon. Let me tell you something. Who the fuck know when the last time Chaz Witherspoon fought? How many of you motherfuckers know Chaz Witherspoon? And that shit wasn't no. It was like Go look at that fight, bro. That shit is one of the most. It was terrible. And I think you won a split decision. You had a kind of, you didn't just beat the shit out of old Chaz. Then you fought Derek Chisora. That was a close fight. You had a close fight with Derek Chisora. And then you fought a mentally weak Joshua, bro. That's been your resume. You beat some no-names for Undisputed at Cruiserweight. You came up and had a tough fight with Chaz. You had a tooth and nail fight with Derek Chisora. You fought a mentally weak Joshua. I mean, bro, that's not no pound-for-pound resume to me. It's just not. It's just not, bro. It's just not. And I saw you get stopped to the body by Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois is not elite. He's not elite. That boy had you rolling on the ground like Benoit had Oscar. That was a knockout. It was no backlash or nothing, bro. It's just certain things I can't overlook, bro. Both of y'all are very suspect. Fatback Fury done been dropped 6 times in his career, bro. Nobody say he's chinny. Nobody. He was dropped by a cruiserweight. Nobody say he chinny. He done been dropped 6 times in his career, bro. But they say he got some of the best defense since Ali, and he done been dropped 6 times. Ali didn't really start getting dropped till he was out of his prime. He got dropped at one time early in his career and got up and knocked that motherfucker out. Ali was not getting dropped until he was out of his prime. Bro, you done been dropped 6 times. You got dropped by a motherfucker in his first professional fight in Nagano. Bro, that shit is crazy. Defense is people say he got such a high ring IQ. His defense is so good, but you got dropped by a fighter in his first professional fight. Bro, it's just so much overrated hype. It's regular shit. Regular. When you talk real shit, from my standard of a heavyweight, when you comparing to Holyfield and them and Larry Holmes and Ken, Frazier, Ali, all that, these are B-level fighters. These heavyweights today are B-level fighters compared to the greats. B-level. Because it's some fighters in other divisions that I can compare to the greats. You know, like Crawford and them. It's some fighters that I can compare up there with the greats, but not in the heavyweight division. You can't compare. This is B-level talent. B plus at best. It's not A-level talent up there with Arch and them and Floyd Patterson. No, bro. This B-level, they B-levels compared. No. It's not an A-level generation of heavyweights. This is not an A-level generation of heavy. I think Wilder could make it in any heavyweight division because he can knock damn near anybody out. So if I was to pick any heavyweight out of this era, I'd pick Wilder with the power. I'm telling you, bro. Fatback Fury would lose to Michael Moore. Fatback Fury would lose to Ray Mercer. Usyk wouldn't beat a motherfucking Razor Ruddock would have beat the dog shit out of Usyk, bro. These motherfuckers are B-level. They B-level-ish, bro. It's not an A-level generation of heavyweights. It's not. I think Tank Davis and Shakur could fight in the era. And I know their career ain't complete yet. I just think that. I think Andy Cruz could fight in the era. And I just said it, bro. I just think that. I think Andy Cruz could fight in the era. I think Morrell could too. I think Boots could. Bud could. Earl could. Yeah. I think they could fight in the era. Yep. Bill was good. Bivol would have been one of them fighters. He could fight in any era, but he would have never been at the top. A lot of people don't talk about it, bro. Better Beef is very chinny. Nobody talks about it. Better Beef is pretty chinny, bro. He can punch. Maybe he can punch with a lot of fighters of in it. No. Better Beef don't have that durability. Better Beef is very chinny, bro. I'm just telling you, bro. It's a lot of dudes that Andre Ward beat that I don't think Better Beef could beat. A lot of shit. But Ward didn't get credit for none of them. Carl Froch beats Better Beef. Carl Froch, he would have struggled with a Michael Kessler. Arthur Abram would have gave Better Beef all he could handle. It's a lot of shit. I think Chad Dawson would have beat Better Beef. I think Chad Dawson would have possibly beat Bivol too. That would have been a close fight though with Bivol and Chad Dawson. But anyway, but I do like Bivol, and I think he could have made it in any era only because Bivol's discipline. Bivol is fearless. Bivol is very disciplined, very poised. He follows his game plan. He's very strategic. I think Bivol is very good enough to box with any era. He just wouldn't be at the top. He wouldn't be at the top, but he could have fought. I don't know. I just like Bivol, and a lot of it got to do with the way he handled Canelo. I'm telling you, bro, 80% of the reason why Bivol beat Canelo is not just that he's more technically sound, he's a better boxer, he got better fundamentals. It's the fact that Bivol treated him like it's another day in the office. That has a lot to do with being able to fight in any era. Being able to treat a motherfucker, everybody saying it's pound for pound number one, treat him like it's just another day in the office. Bivol didn't even celebrate when he beat Canelo. He said I was supposed to do it. And that's the shit that made me like Bivol. And I think it's his heart. Bivol ain't soft. That's another reason why I got him beating Better Beef. Better Beef do got a puncher's chance, though. Don't get it twisted. But Bivol just more disciplined, and Bivol ain't scared of you, bro. I'm not scared of none of that shit. He got that. He got that shit, but he's just not skilled enough to fight in it. He's not as skilled. He wouldn't have been at the top. He would have gave a lot of them dudes a good fight. He'd have gave Ward a good fight. He'd have gave Adonis them a good fight. He'd have gave Bernard them a good fight. But I don't got him beating them dudes. He'd have gave Winky Wright a good fight. I don't got him beating them though. But he just would have been a good competitor. He'd have been a good competitor in any era, but not the best. But nah, bro, it ain't many fighters that can fight in any era, bro. It ain't many. Canelo, hell no. Hell fucking no. David Benavidez, I can't say. The number one reason why I cannot say whether David Benavidez could fight in any era because David Benavidez's chin has never been tested. Never been tested. And he was dropped early in his career. But I'm talking about at the high level, he still ain't fought a puncher. He beat Caleb and Andre. He ain't fought a puncher yet. This dude he finna fight coming off a 3-year layoff, then fought 2 little bullshit tune-ups and was stopped by Better Beef. Benavidez's chin has not been tested yet. I don't know. Nah, even if he got a good chin, he still just lack a defense. I don't know. Nah. But anyway, so yeah, this heavyweight division, bro, it's not exciting at all. But yeah, it's just some cool shit. It's just some alright shit. But Fatback Fury let that shit be known. Yeah, he stand with Ryan. I'm telling you, they had some phone calls. They had some just like Ryan had some conversations with Floyd. He had some conversations with Fatback Fury too. So at this point, whenever there's a big fight and there's a black versus a non-black, it's gonna be a lot of shit. It's gonna be a lot of shit. I ain't saying it's gonna happen all the time, but it's definitely more likely, especially when people see that there would be no outrage. So you mother can keep waiting on this B sample like it's gonna change the world or some shit, but that shit ain't gonna change nothing. It ain't gonna change nothing. Devin has become more hated for getting cheated, and Ryan has become more loved for cheating. So that's what boxing's become. But it just ain't enough dope and dog. It just ain't enough. But and the card trash. I don't give a fuck about no fucking Cordine. I'm tired of you motherfuckers holding belts but don't want to come over here and unify. Like, bro, Shaqy been calling you out, bro. Cordina soft. And you know. But Opataya, he seemed like he's some cool shit, but I just wanna, you know, I don't know. He's some cool shit. But I just think he overrated. I'm just gonna say I think Opataya overrated, bro. They go too far. Opataya is some cool shit, but I just think he a little overrated. Yep, the heavyweight division is very stagnated to me at this point. But Joshua looked like he got that killer instinct back in him. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. And Wilder, I just think he taking one of them. Wilder got a lot of shit to get through, bro. The power of Zhang is gonna be some shit, bro. I'm just telling you. And Wilder don't have the best defense. He gonna get hit. And this dude can punch, and he's a great counter puncher. The style that bothers Zhang the most is a mover and body. That's why Joseph Parker did that. That's the style that fucks with him. He right there. That's gonna be hard. I'm telling you, bro, they treating Wilder like a runaway slave. He gotta fight Zhang. Then he gotta fight a young Jared Anderson. Bro, when can he fucking get a... Why can't he just fight Zhang and get a title shot? Like, god damn, bro. Why can't, if he beat Zhang, then go and do the Joshua White? I gotta fight a young, hungry motherfucker then, and then I gotta do some more. Like, nah, bro, they treating Wilder just... I'm telling you, PBC threw him away, and now he gotta do business with Eddie. And I'm telling you, they matching Wilder up tough. If you think this shit ain't tough, there's 3 fights in 1 year, and you gotta fight both. You gotta beat Zhang, then you gotta beat Jared Anderson. Jared Anderson much faster than you. Yeah, you can land that shit and stop him, bro, but he's fast. He more a little elusive, and Jared Anderson can punch. And he aggressive, and he put his punches together. Bro, that's a tough, and he got the youth on his side. Bro, these are tough fights back to back, bro. Motherfuckers ain't saying nothing. But I tell you, bro, they treating Wilder like I'm telling you, like that runaway slave, just from plantation to plant. That's a tough thing to do. That's tough. That's tough. But we'll see. Yeah, I think Fury should beat Usyk, bro. Just the size alone, bro. Size. He gonna weigh much heavier than him. Usyk got a high ring IQ, but it's not on the level that people say. I don't know. They both box. I don't know, bro. It's not an intriguing clash of styles, if you ask me. It ain't just that they white, bro. They both boxers, and you know, name me 3 exciting fights you've seen Fatback Fury in outside of Wilder. Just tell me, what exciting fights have you seen Fury in, and what exciting fights have you seen Usyk in? Bro, let's just be honest. Tell me how many exciting performances Usyk has had. So I love technically sound and boxing and all that. Nah, bro, but I ain't finna uplift that shit, because it's boring when the black fighter, it's boring when these motherfuckers do it. Oh, nah, I ain't finna stand with the boxing and I'm all pro boxing. Nah, bro, because it ain't the same criticism. So I don't give a fuck about this fight. I don't know. I might not even watch. I might just catch the highlights later, bro. I don't give a fuck about this shit. I don't give a damn about this shit. So, yeah, I'm way more excited for Matias versus Liam Parker. I'm way more excited for some shit. I'm way more excited for way more fights. But it's cool though. Fans gonna try to blow it up and act like it's some cool shit. But Ryan let it be known, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's just like the dope game. You know, it just yeah, motherfuckers will fuck with you just cause you snort powder like they do. Or motherfuckers will fuck with you just cause you smoke weed and you just my weed smoking. But I'm telling you, cheaters hang around too. That's why you seen Canelo congratulate him, Fury congratulate him. All the drug cheats, all the motherfuckers that's on that dope. This is a win for the dope fiends. Nah, this is Ryan beating dead. It's bigger than you motherfuckers think. This is a win for the dope fiends. For the motherfuckers that's been on them steroids, that's been on that shit. Oh yeah, and everybody finna try to get them a little Ostarine in their system. I'm telling you, boy, they done figured out. They just want to figure out how to get that where you can lower them levels enough and flush that shit out. Everybody wants some Ostarine now. So I'm telling you, that's gonna be the most popular dope in the boxing world for some years. Everybody finna try to get a little bit of that Ostarine in them. So yeah, this is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.